University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute. Experts treat athletes of all levels, elite pros, active adults, and youth athletes. Recover your game. Visit uhealthsportsmedicine.com.
It's now time for the breakdown segment with our head coach, Manny Diaz. Coach, what do you got?
Senior day, right? And I could have made a tape of so many of the guys that are going to play their last game in Hard Rock, but everybody loves points, right? And two guys that will be out there for the last time. One that's been here for a long time, one's been here for a short amount of time. It's Mike Harley and Charleston Rambo. Two wideouts have an exceptional year. Both have a chance to break records in their time at Miami, and just their development and just what they mean to our football team. So I just want to show some plays over the past month, including this past weekend, of what makes these guys so special. You know, this is Rambo in the Virginia game. You got a young quarterback like Tyler Van Dyke, and we struggled a year ago to make consistent plays outside the field, right? And just a how-to on how to run a fade. Great speed release, but he holds the line on the defensive back. And see all this room that Tyler's got a chance to throw the ball in there. And watch how he catches the ball over his outside shoulder, which really makes it hard for the defensive back to get in there. That's master class stuff right there. Big time play. And then here it is again. You know, NC State game, first drive, such a humongous play. Tyler under pressure. And you see the same thing. Can you leave a guy one-on-one on the outside? And people would play us like this a lot in the last few years. And if they'd done that with 11 in the game, that's what you're going to get. It's been fun to see how he's changed our offense.
Manny, discuss for one moment how route discipline makes it so difficult on coverage.
Well, because you have to have a guy that, number one, can I beat you with speed? And Rambo can. But also, do I have enough fundamentals and technique to be able to hold you off? And I can catch a back shoulder, I can catch over the top, and I'll show you some of the plays on here that just make him a nightmare to cover. This is a humongous play coming off of our goal line, off the 1 yard line. And same thing, they've got him matched up man to man, works a quick release. And so right now, this is the whole point. See, he's even with the defensive back, but he's a yard above the numbers. It means he's got 10 yards of grass between him and the sidelines, which is just a great spot for Tyler to throw the ball. And watch, see how he's holding that line? If he ran wide, if he just ran a sprint wide, the defensive back would run wide with him. There'd be nowhere for the ball to go. So watch, see where the Tyler is able to put the ball? But he's only able to put the ball there because we say he stays on the paint. See the numbers? Yes. Because he holds his route on the paint and then he can fade away. That's in essence of why you call it a fade route. I mean, that's really, really well done. Ball right over the outside shoulder. Great throw by Tyler, of course. And then once you threaten the fact that you can beat someone deep, these last two plays with Rambo, I mean, this is really elite stuff. Same thing, we are off the 1 yard line. Crucial situation, right? So again, works the outside release. Is it the go ball like Florida State? No. Now he's going to turn, set it down. The ball is already in the air. Watch. By the time he sets it down, Tyler's already thrown the ball. The ball's right here, mid-flight. So now you got to be able to adjust to the ball, make the catch, shield the defender from the ball, secure it in a humongous first down in a game-winning situation for us right there. That's elite big-time stuff. And then the last one on Charleston, same situation, gives you confidence. Now 4th and 6 because they don't call the roughing the kicker, they call it running into the kicker on that field goal. So here we go, same situation. He's one-on-one here on the outside releases. Oh man, look at the corners. He's in really, I mean, that guy is not open. And look at Van Dyke, the ball is already thrown. You know what's about having confidence in a guy that can make plays? Ball is already in the air, sits it down on a dime, bang. Comes back in front of the defensive back for the ball. Why? Because it's hard for the DB to know whether he's getting back shouldered, whether he's got to defend the go ball. Comes right in front of it and makes a humongous play on 4th down.
Man, you got to credit your quarterback and all the receivers because that's a lot of extra work that went into making that play happen.
People talk about timing on routes. That's timing, and obviously they've got a great thing going together. And then Mike Harley. Mike's you get a guy in the outside lanes. Now you got to get a guy in the slot. And sometimes if your outside lanes are really rolling, you know what I mean, which we've had, and there's Rambo. Now look at the attention that Rambo, garnishes. Well, guess what? Now Mike on a switch route has got it one-on-one on the outside, and Mike's always been able to make fantastic catches. Look at that great concentration, able to get the toe down. I mean, that's really special stuff. The way he's developed over his career has been phenomenal.
Through his career, he has really made a great improvement year in and year out on the sideline. It seems like it just has a knack for that.
I think Rob Likens has done a great job with all of our guys, but I mean, again, just right there, able to get that toe down. I mean, those are just fantastic plays. This is one of the biggest plays of the year. NC State, our first league win, the first 3rd down and 10 of the game. Tyler, after talking about, what we're going to do against NC State. And this is we talked about this before. He's matched up one-on-one on a corner route. He's got to win. Got to win. Bang. And there it is. Another, as you mentioned, right? Catch along the sideline, looks the ball in, secures the catch. Big time play to get us going. We'd start fast that game and you'd be able to get the win. And then, just part of his elite skills too. Again, when you got guys on the outside that draw coverage, it's just the RPO game. Just sits it down with a hitch. And these are basically running plays on our offense. So now, can you turn into a running back? So watch, surrounded by 3 guys. This is going to be a short play. Bang, splits a couple defenders, cuts back on another one. And that's an explosive passing play on a ball that, was only completed 5 yards down the field. And that, to me, is what you want out of a slot receiver.
Man, it's one thing to get respect catching the football or with speed. The other is taking a hit. And Mike Harley has taken a bunch of hits over his career and held on to the football.
His toughness is not in question. And then the last 2 plays in the show is, again, now you get down to the end zone, chance to make big special plays. You're normally going to track some sort of man coverage and get down there. Sticks the corner out. Great throw, and there you are again. Just the concentration to see the ball in, to make sure he's got the feet in. That's an NFL catch. You got 2 feet in. Big time play. You get great confidence that you can do that. I mean, this is to me, the guys that you want to see have a special day Saturday against Virginia Tech. Guys like Mike. I mean, look how fantastic that is. I mean, that's receiver clinic tape. And then the last play here, just against Tech, same thing. Same route. He's going to run a corner route. 13 knows it. Look how 13 goes to undercut it to give it almost nowhere to go. And again, when you have a lead execution at quarterback and wide out, you've got that type of confidence that Tyler does in Mike, obviously we see with Keyshawn Smith, in Rambo. But these 2 guys playing their last game in Hard Rock, it's going to be fun to see these guys put on a show, I think, because we need them to play great they've played great for us all year.
That does it for the breakdown segment with head coach Manny Diaz. Thank you, Coach.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and we all know that the most important part of winning a championship is getting there. And when the Miami Hurricanes need to get their equipment to each game, they call Good Greek Moving and Storage. The Miami Hurricanes trust the Good Greek, and so should you. So move like a champ and go to goodgreek.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Hurricanes.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Thanks, Road Warrior.
So long, happy little blue car.
No matter what you call your car,
goodbye, speed demon,
or why you're letting it go, AutoNation will buy it, and you don't have to buy one from us. We're paying top dollar right now. So go to AutoNation.com or come see us for a super easy appraisal. Get paid on the spot, and you can deposit it the same day. Visit any AutoNation store or AutoNation.com. What drives you drives us.